Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a chatty coffee talk kind of video. I have decaf because it is actually 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so decaf it is. Today's video, I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about social media, namely quitting social media. I just recently deleted pretty much all of my social media apps from my phone. I didn't actually delete my actual accounts. I didn't like quit social media. I just took an extended break. I guess that's like the best term for it, is just taking an extended break. I was not in a very good mental place. I still am not, but that's just another subject for another day. But I just knew that social media was not an enjoyable thing at this time in my life. If anything, it was doing I guess more damage to my mental health, so I decided I needed a break. So I deleted my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. I did document my journey a little bit. Today is day 1 of my social media purge. I've been kind of wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm just at a place in my life right now where things are just so negative, and I'm just really unhappy with a lot of things. And I know that social media, as great of a tool as it is, it's not good for mental health if you are struggling with any kind of mental health, and I very much am. So I've just decided I'm getting rid of my Facebook app, my Instagram app, my Snapchat. Those are just the social media tools that I use the most often. I'm not gonna delete them because I don't wanna like actually get rid of my accounts. I'm just gonna delete the apps from my phone. I was contemplating like making a big post about it, or like posting like a vague quote or something, but I decided against it. I'm not even telling anybody that I'm doing this. I might end up bringing it up to my family because I see them every day. I guess it'll eventually come up, but so I'm getting rid of my Facebook, and I am getting rid of Instagram and Snapchat. I don't need to worry about getting rid of Twitter because I'm never on there. I've made like 2 tweets in the last like 3 years. All right, social media purge it is. I will update you with progress. I don't know how long this purge is gonna go on for. Could be a week, could be a year, could be, I don't know. It was kind of hard. It was a lot harder than I thought to do. The first night when I had my phone and just didn't have my social media to just kind of mindlessly scroll through, which I guess in a sense is why I ended up really deleting it, because that's all I was doing. I was just mindlessly scrolling through and just reading the same things, and it got to the point where I was just reading the same things over and over, even though I wasn't really doing anything with it, even though I was just kind of being a zombie, just staring at my phone, always grabbing it if there was a lull in conversation. It was kind of hard, like the first day, the first couple hours. So it's January 17th now. It's I guess it's considered day 2 of my social media detox, but really it's only been like 12 hours. I noticed that, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I got to sleep a little bit earlier last night, because normally like when I go to lay down, I actually just sit there and scroll through my phone pointlessly for way too long. So I didn't do that, ended up getting to sleep a little bit earlier. And then now what I usually do after I get ready for work, if I still have some extra time, I'll just like, you know, lay back in bed for a while and drink my coffee while scrolling through all my social media and just checking in with all that, even though I never really post anything. So I mean, I won't really be missed a whole lot, but I'll, you know, I will kind of just check in and keep tabs on people. So now that I'm not doing that, I think I'm just gonna actually read a little bit. I have like 4 books that I'm in the middle of reading, so I think I will do that. And honestly, another reason why I think I did it was because I really thought about it, and just, I guess not to be really negative, but I just kind of looked at it and wondered, will I even be missed? Because that's all I really did was just scroll through. I didn't really, I don't know, I just didn't really communicate regularly with a lot of people. I mean, I would keep up with their lives and kind of read their updates and everything, but I don't know, I didn't really connect the way that social media is supposed to connect you. And so I guess that was just kind of another reason why I decided to do it. As of yesterday, it's been 2 weeks since I've been on social media. For some reason, I thought it was like a week. I guess I take that as a good thing that 2 weeks went by and I didn't really notice. There have been times where I have been kind of bored and wished I had them on my phone, and I've contemplated adding them again a couple times, but I mean, there were a few things that I did, I guess, essentially not miss, but there were big events around me that I did kind of, I guess, not really keep up with because I didn't have social media giving me a second by second update. For instance, there has been a measles outbreak in my area. My sister did kind of keep me up to date with that because she does have a young daughter, so of course she was kind of keeping up with exposure sites and all that. And then also there was a little bit of snow that happened here, and every time that it snows around here, we get people either making a post about the snow or making a post complaining about the snow. And another thing that I did kind of wish that I had my social media for was I had to find out through a third party that a close friend of mine that I work with had just lost her mom. She actually lost her mom and her dog within the same week. And I did have to find out, like, the long way basically, that a friend of mine had to put her dog down, and then her mom died very shortly after that, like within days. It did kind of suck missing that and having to hear about it kind of through the grapevine, but other than that, I don't think I'm missing much. That was kind of a bummer, having to hear that way. I did actually go on to my Instagram. I logged on there just to see an update that she had ended up making. That was the only reason why I was on there. I didn't check anything else on there. All right, so I'm actually on Instagram right now, but the only reason is because my friend whose mom passed away, I guess she made a post about her, and so I just wanted to log on and read it. And I tried actually going through my sister's, but she has it on private, so I couldn't just read it from somebody who she wasn't friends with. So I just wanted to look at her post and read that. So didn't break any of my rules. I saw a few notifications, but this is the part I don't like about it, because I miss this kind of stuff. But other than that, I don't really miss a whole lot. I did notice that I left my phone like in my room and just not near me for especially the first couple of days. It was a little bit better. I actually found myself sleeping better too, just because I was, you know, not spending like the last hour before I fall asleep on my phone. I guess it did kind of put things into perspective a little bit. My family did notice pretty fast that I deleted it because my sister had sent me something, I think on Snapchat, and asked me if I'd seen it or something like that. But other than that, nobody really noticed. One of my coworkers thought that I had just deleted her from everything. Other than that, nobody, I guess, really noticed. I haven't gotten any messages from any of my friends, I guess, outside of social media through like a text or anything like that. Like I said, it just kind of puts things into perspective of how close of a connection I actually have with these people. If I take away that platform of communication, then I just don't hear anything from them. And that was kind of a big catalyst to make me actually decide to do this, along with just negativity. I feel like there is so much negativity going on right now, whether it's through religion, politics, vaccinations, entertainment, you name it, there's negativity. And like I had already said, there's so much negativity going on in my life, and there's so many things that I'm kind of suffering with that I guess that was just an easy way to alleviate some of the problems. I guess I did miss keeping up with certain people a little bit, and when I think about the actual, you know, core of what it's supposed to be is a way to connect people and I guess just overall entertainment. I do miss the entertainment part of it, and I guess that was just so overshadowed with negativity that I kind of lost that. And so that's what I do miss now. And also I do miss certain people that I guess I would only really have any communication with through social media. And I feel like I am ready to come back, and some things that I've just learned is I guess just how to not be so distracted by something like that, especially if it's not something enjoyable. You know, that's what it's supposed to be, something that you enjoy. It's supposed to be, you know, a good way to connect with friends and family. And I guess if I just kind of take it with a grain of salt and just look at it like that. I guess another thing is that I just got really sick of seeing the highlight reel. I was just so sick of comparing other people's highlight reels with my behind the scenes footage. That's what made it not fun for me anymore, was that I was just so sick of seeing all the perfection that people were putting out there and comparing it to the mess that I had. I also know how fake some of that is, because there's, you know, I have people on there that I know really well in real life, and I know how perfect they make certain things look. Sometimes I see the other side of it too, and I see that it's not as perfect as they make it out to be. And I don't know, I guess I just really got sick of that. I feel like this video is just me talking about everything that I got sick of, but that's why I deleted my social media for a little bit. That's why I took a break from social media. I think that this video will be posted as soon as I get all of my apps back, which of course the irony is not lost on me. I guess I just want to put this video out there for, you know, on my social media to kind of, I guess, show people, you know, why I have been so absent, why I didn't respond to certain things. That's even if anybody notices. So so I think that does it for today's video. I've probably rambled enough. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If I can give any kind of advice, it would be, if your social media is not making you happy, if your social media is causing any kind of anxiety, depression, resentment, anything like that, if you find yourself feeling any of those kind of feelings while you are on your social media, then you know what? I mean, maybe you need a break. Some people completely delete their accounts. Some people take a break for like a week. My break lasted about a month, and I think it was good. I hopefully will have a better attitude, and if I don't, then I will probably take another break. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.